Alright, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 80Summer44, and yeah, before I get started with this video, I do want to make things some clear, some updates. Obviously, as you guys are very well aware, this was actually supposed to come out on Monday, or actually Sunday. And the reason why it didn't come out on Sunday was because, unfortunately, I had some audio issues, in which, basically, whenever you heard the replaying back for this video, there was no audio. You couldn't hear me whatsoever. So I decided, you know what, I'll just take the, I'll get my friend to help me, and my friend did help me. You know, shout out to Savella, he helped me earlier in the morning, and I was kind of waiting on the whole Kunde announcement to happen, which I expected it to happen today, which is the reason why I didn't upload anything, because I was planning on waiting for that announcement to give my thoughts on it. But I realized that it's not. Only the bid was sent, so I assume that Sevilla will probably accept the bid, probably either Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, this being on July 26th. So I think they'll accept the bid sometime this week, and I'll probably just do a video then. So I was like, you know what? Okay, since it's now a new day, I'll just wait. I'll just make a new video, and then probably in the afternoon they'll probably announce Kunde. Okay, so that's the reason why I've been a little bit behind on the videos. Hope you guys do not mind anything like that. It's just that, you know, I need to take some breaks. You know, obviously on YouTube you can't do it for every single day. You need to take a one or 2 day break, you know, every week and everything like that. So today I present with you guys a different kind of video. Today I want to talk about the World Cup, guys, the World Cup 2022, and I want to go ahead and talk to you guys the best players that will be in this, the best players that will not be in the World Cup. Because believe it or not, guys, there are some really high tier profile players that will not be in this year's World Cup. And I decided to make things more interesting by having it one player for each national team to diversify the list. Because if I didn't do that, we would have so many Italian players, you know, and it wouldn't be really fair for the other national teams. You know, I try to be as global as I could. I included some African players as well. I included some South American. I unfortunately was not able to include any Asian players nor CONCACAF players, but I will try to mention them as honorable mentions if I so choose to. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with goalkeeper, guys. Goalkeeper for me, it was pretty obvious. I think Jan Oblak is pretty much the standout of the bunch. You know, you could put Donnarumma there. You could put Andre Blake there if you want, from Jamaica. You know, these three are probably the most high tier profile ones that you can maybe think of. And yeah, for me, I ended up choosing Oblak just because, like, you know, no other player from Slovenia is going to make the list. And so, you know, I feel like he's the best Slovenian out there. And I felt like I had some other one I'm going to put for the other national team. So, you know, as I said, guys, very, very good goalkeeper. And it's a shame he's playing for Slovenia because Slovenia, man, yeah, in terms of football, they're not very good. Not very good whatsoever. Okay, moving on. Next player we have, it is Andrew Robertson. Robertson, for me, is another quality fullback for Liverpool. He's a very, very good left back. We know what he's capable of doing, you know, everything like that. And the other players I had in mind for this one was a bit interesting. You know, you could put Zanchenko here if you want. You could perhaps put David Alaba. You could also put as well, who else? I'm trying to think some other players that come to the top of my head. There are other players that come top of my head right now as I'm thinking. You guys can probably let me know in the comment section below. For me, though, I think it was Robertson was a clear standout choice because the other two players I mentioned, you know, I just feel like they're versatile, and whereas Robertson, he's only really best as a left back, you know. So for me, quality player from Scotland, and it's such a shame he's not going to be in this World Cup because he's such a good player, man. Such a good player. Moving on, the next one we have is David Alva. Speaking of David Alva earlier, David Alva, for me, he's one of the best center backs that missed the World Cup. You know, I'm looking at other center backs that you could have maybe put in contention. You know, you could maybe put the likes of, like, trying to think some other good center backs. You know, you could put the likes of maybe like Lindelof. You could even put, you know, you could put like, Skriniar, I guess. I'm trying to think some other ones. You could put like Yeremina if you wanted to. But for me, I think Alba stands out the most because the great thing about him is that he can play as a left back and as a center back, and he's very, very versatile. And yeah, Austria, you know, they made the World Cup playoffs and just missed out. So, you know, and same with Scotland as well. They also missed out as well. So, you know, a lot of close nations, man. A lot of close nations. And for me, Alaba, what a center back he is. What a center back. And then the other center back we have is obviously Skriniar, just as I mentioned him earlier. For me, another quality center back for playing for Slovakia. another nation that's not really elite in terms of football. And yeah, I already mentioned the names I mentioned earlier, so you guys can comment down below any other names that come to mind that also fits for center back. Very, very good player, man. Very good player. Next wave is right back. Now, this is a bit of a underrated one. A lot of people probably don't know about him. His name is Kufal, plays for West Ham, plays for Czech Republic national team. And once again, another national team that made the World Cup playoffs and just couldn't make it to the final stage. So, once again, commiserations to him, man. And another quality player for the right back position. As for right back, it was a bit tricky because there wasn't really many high-tier right backs that we have nowadays in football. You know, you have Zanchenko, that's probably the best one. From Colombia. I think that's really about it. I don't really know the right backs that come to my mind. That's not in the World Cup. So you guys can let me know in the comment section below. There probably is some. I just forgot to mention. For me, I think he stands out the most. So yeah. Okay. Then we have is Wilfred Ndidi, one of the best CDMs in Africa. You know what a CDM he is. He's such a good player for Nigeria. He's one of the most incredibly important players. And I believe, if I'm mistaken, he was in the last World Cup, so he is such a crucial player for Nigeria. And you know, as we all know, Nigeria did not make the World Cup. They were defeated on away goals through Ghana. And yeah, shame that he will not be in this World Cup because he's such a great player for Leicester City as well. And yeah, other CDMs you could maybe put are like Zanchenko, as I said. What other CDMs come to my mind? Maybe you could put Suchek as well if you wanted to, but I already included Czech Republic players, so yeah, there are some other probably ones. You could put Basuma there if you want. Yeah. Anyways, let's just move on, guys. Let's move on. The other center mid, obviously, you guys, Kessie, man, one of the best center mids in Africa, man. Ivory Coast, what a player he is, man. Very, very important player. You know, just signed for Barcelona, man. Made that move. And I just think for me, he's one of the best center mids out there in Africa. You know, takes the penalties for Milan as well, and one of the quality players as well. So, very, very important for Ivory Coast. The next we have is Zanchenko, a player that I've repeatedly mentioned a lot in this video. I feel like for me, he's one of the most versatile players, and probably one of the most underrated players we have in football. And I think he's just a really quality player for Ukraine. And as we all know, guys, Ukraine just missed the World Cup, so commiserations to him, and hopefully we'll see what he can do at Arsenal, man. Let's see what he can do there. And then next we have is a right winger. We have is Chiesa, a quality player, man. You know, for me, a very, very important player. And it's crazy how if he had probably played those games for Italy and wasn't injured, he probably would have Italy. We'd probably see Italy in the World Cup because he is that good. You know, we saw how important he was in the Euros. You know, scored the goal against Spain. You know, scored against Austria, and he gave England a really tough game in that final. So for me, a very, very good player, man. Very underrated. And yeah, quality player, man, quality player. And for me, I know many of you guys are gonna get mad, like, why did you not put Salah? The reason why I didn't put Salah is because I didn't think Salah was that important for Egypt, at least recently. Whereas I feel like Chiesa had more importance. But you could put Salah if you want. But for me, I wanted to base this more importance on national team per se. Okay. The striker, obviously, Haaland. You know you have to put him in here. You know, quality player, one of the best strikers in the world. And it's a shame that he's not going to be in the World Cup. You know, for Norway. And he did the best that he could. But unfortunately, I think he was injured for like some of those games, which definitely cost them in a bit way. So yeah, commiserations to him. You know, other strikers you could put are Sunil Chetri from India. You know, Ali Maghboud from United Arab Emirates. You could even put Tawani Awani. You could put Osman as well. There are probably some other high-tier strikers. I can't mention everyone's name, but you know, these are the ones that came to my mind when I'm thinking of this one. But for me, I think Haaland's the best. And then finally, the left wing we finally have is Luis Diaz, man. What a player, man, for Colombia. And it's a shame he's not going to be in this World Cup because I wanted to see him in the World Cup, man. And he's such a quality player, you know. And, you know, you could easily put, like, Insigne as one, as an alternative. You could even put, I'm trying to think of some other really good left wingers. That's not going to be in the World Cup. None of which come to my mind at the moment. So you guys can let me know in the comment section below. And for me, man, he's a very, very good player, man. Very, very good player. And yeah, oh yeah, there's another player I could put for the right wing. You could put Kulusevski there for the right wing if you want. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this World Cup 11. This is my opinion, guys. You guys can do your 11 as well, and try to do it with one player from each national team to make things interesting. And of course, if you do enjoy this kind of type of video, guys, please let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're not here. Like this video if you did enjoy. Make sure you guys comment down below your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you guys check out my plus description below, my Twitter, Discord, email, and Twitch. And yeah, that's gonna be about it, man. So take care, guys, and peace out.